It was devastating, and yeah, I don't really know how to put it into words.
Two husbands are speaking out after their wives were detained by ICE just days before Thanksgiving. The women thought they were going in for their final green card interviews downtown. Instead, they were taken into custody. ABC 10 News reporter Danny Miskell explains how it happened and what comes next.
First off, let's talk about how you guys met.
On Saturday at the Otay Mesa Detention Center, our wives were detained by ICE.
Dan Buckingham and Louis Mesquita were strangers until this past weekend. Now, they both find themselves in the same fight to get their wives out of detention as soon as possible. The women were taken from them on what was supposed to be a happy day, getting approved for their green cards.
They had a warrant and they just said, hey, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately we have to detain you for being unlawfully present in this country on an overstayed visa. I'll never forget the look on her face. They gave us about 1 minute. She's just saying, I'm not a bad person. Why? We're trying to do everything the right way.
Dan's wife, Julie, is from Brazil. They got married last year, and since then, he says they've been buried in paperwork and fees, getting Julie her green card.
That thing that you're looking for in life, that was it.
Louis and his newlywed wife, Vika, just got married in March of this year. Now, their situation is a bit different because Vika is a Ukrainian refugee.
So she came to the U.S. when the war started.
At Vika's interview, her husband said one question prompted ICE officers to take her away.
And when she asked the question again of have you ever overstayed your visa, she said yes, and 4 ICE officers walk in. She was so confused, I was confused, and she's like, no, but my status is pending, my status is pending.
Did you ask them, like, hey, what about, this exemption, for Ukrainians as refugees?
Essentially, they weren't there to talk. They were there to take her.
I reached out to local immigration attorney Andrew Neador. He handles cases like Dan and Louis. He says in the past few weeks, dozens of people in San Diego have been detained by ICE during their green card interviews.
It's been really tough, but, we have to stay strong.
The men say they're able to talk to their wives every day, but can only visit them in person on Saturdays. Now, they're waiting for another hearing and hoping to get bond. And despite what happened, this is what they would still advise.
Lawyers are saying you should still go to the interview, and I would agree with that. Our lawyers told us getting that marriage approved is the most important part, because that will help, hopefully get the bond, hopefully get the green card. It's a really strong argument.
Louis has set up a GoFundMe to help with the sudden expenses of his wife's detainment, which is costing in the range of at least $10,000. Danny Miskell, ABC 10 News.
In a statement, a spokesperson for U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services told us people can be apprehended at these hearings if they have violated immigration law while in the United States.